Now, once you've completed extracting everything, you want to tone your face because the toner will help to clean up and also close the pores. And after you tone, you are going to use a mask. I find that clay masks are the best. I don't know why. It's just that the feeling that they can cover up everything. They can, close all the pores back. And another tip is to put your mask in the fridge so that it's cold, because when you heat up your skin, the pores become bigger, but when you put something cold, it will shrink them back. So good tip is to put your mask in the fridge, maybe overnight preferably, and when you put it out, it'll be very cold, and you leave it there for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Longer it's fine, but not too short, because you want it to work on your skin. Another thing is, when you put mask on your face, right after you put mask, you want to lie down until it dries, which is about 10-20 minutes, as long as you want. Just lie down, because you get to use the maximum benefit of a lifting mask. What a mask does is that it tightens the skin. So when you're standing up straight, gravity is pulling your face downwards slightly, but still pulling, and you're tightening this way. However, if you lie down, your skin is falling this way, which is what most people want, and you put a mask, it will tighten your skin that way, which is this way. So that would be very good. I know some people, they can't sit still, so you could just lie down until the mask completely dries, then you can walk around and do stuff, but preferably just lie down. Anyway, after that, let me think. Oh, if you have sensitive skin, like your skin easily gets red, easily gets injured, easily gets reactions, you probably have sensitive skin. A good tip from me is, after you wash off your mask, you want to put fresh aloe vera gel. You just cut the leaf and you get this gooey gel. You just apply it all over your face and leave it as long as possible. What it does is that it heals the so-called injuries, because you steamed and you extracted. Sometimes your skin feels a bit raw and it'll be red. So you just apply the aloe vera gel all over. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can make your own homemade mask. You can just mix oatmeal, cucumber, whatever you want. Oatmeal is good for tightening the skin, but there are lots of recipes for those online, so depending on your skin type, just get a suitable mask. You can make a suitable mask. Just remember to put it in the fridge so that it's cold. And it also feels very nice, like after you're steaming and you're squeezing, it feels a little painful. You put something cold, it's really good. And if you're like me, you have really big pores, after you wash off the mask, sometimes you want to put an ice cube on to further shrink the enlarged pores, but I'm kind of lazy to do that, but I should, because I have really big pores after doing a facial. And after you're done all that, my advice to you is to avoid using foundation and concealer for the next day or the next 2 days. The reason why is because your pores are probably going to be still open and still recovering. You want to avoid putting anything that can clog it. So really just try your best to avoid putting foundation. You can put eye makeup, avoid using blush, you can put lipstick, but avoid anything that's going to cover your face, because you don't want to clog it anymore. Just, your pores are fresh open, leave it about 2 days. You could leave it 1 day, it depends how big your pores are. Mine are pretty big. And what was I about to say? I forgot. Let me think. Oh yeah. If you it's actually normal, the day after you do a facial, it's normal to have a huge pimple. The reason why is that sometimes when you're squeezing, you don't realize you're squeezing a whitehead or blackhead that's overripe. Overripe meaning it's already in the process of becoming a pimple, and you squeeze it, it's painful, so you stop. Or maybe you want to try some more, you squeeze and you stop. You're actually like aggravating it to become a pimple. That's normal. So if the following day you get a really big pimple, it's gonna be normal. That's why my advice is to not do a facial right before a big day. You want to do it at least 5 days, depending on your skin, 3, 5, 1 week, days, 7 days, because your skin needs to recover. And if you really want to cover up this huge pimple, I suggest you put something like a protective layer before you put on concealer, like tea tree oil or acne solution, acne gel, whatever. It's gonna be a barrier between your skin, your pimple, and the concealer. And also, I recommend a concealer that's for blemishes, so that it doesn't aggravate it further. But you always want to keep that protective layer. And also, if you really need to wear foundation and makeup, you want to put a protective layer, preferably anything that's got antiseptic, antibacterial properties, maybe tea tree oil, acne gel, because you want to protect your pores. You don't want the makeup to get into your pores. So that's all I gotta say. I hope this was helpful. I hope I didn't miss out anything. If you want to know anything, if you have got any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm not sure if I mentioned everything I wanted to say in this video. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Bye. This is a professional steamer. There's a lot of junk around. This is where you put the water. This is a facial bed, and this is a special light. This is a fluorescent light, and there's a magnifying glass on top. You can see my hand is huge. Woo! Yeah, actually it's, oh yeah, something like that. I'm dorky. So that's what it looks like.